On the 2000 range here. Definite pass here. Very nice things they can't get. All of them. If it comes back around, I'd go diamonds alone. We're taking our time to think about it. I think I might have seen both of these players before. Surprised he didn't pick up with the jack. You weren't expecting a ton out of me with that call. Wow. Yeah, I can't call this one up either. Comes back around, I could go clubs, or spades is even good. I'm not good in red. Hopefully he gets it here. That's a pretty good chance right now, though. That's probably his last heart. I had the 9 as well. That helps out a lot. Could go next one. I'm actually better in diamonds if it comes back. I'll go more trump over better trump. I think they have an end play on me. And they probably have the jack of spades. I knew it. I could just never use that even though I had that to the end. No way what? What am I supposed to do? I don't have anything. I actually haven't had a hand that was good that I could call. I mean, good if I could call him, but I haven't had anything I could call yet. It's only good for one and it tells him where it's at. So that should help him a bit. And none of these are probably any good. If you click up in that, you get stuck in that until someone sends a message. There's no way back out of it. This has not been a good game. Let's indicate him in spades. Just held him. Now this one more than I got 2, and I got 2 aces. Plus, I'm putting it into my partner's, putting one of my partners in. That's a fairly strong order. They would let anything but a stupid card to take it from. Jesus, how much Trump do they got? I'm pretty sure they had three. Which indicates them that I'm holding hearts. And that's to know to cover the third suit. And that's five. Trumpet, damn. Yeah, if I'd have threw the queen, we would have got them all. Come on. Or was I trying to click in that where it said close because usually they're not that way. Usually there's an X or something. Hopefully it comes back around. Or they don't call that. So I'm saying you don't get a. I mean, if you can't call it what you got a jack, and that jack is useless, then they can throw off whatever they want. Wow. They probably have nothing but Trump left. And again, always we got the first one. Because I just can't get a good hand. I have one good hand so far. One or two. I don't have anything callable right here. Hopefully they pass and he has something good. I don't think they like to pass very often. Of course, the one thing I don't have any of. Why else would they call it anything else? Be nice if he had the left sitting in his hand. At least that queen's been promoted. I'm gonna get lucky here. I'll have this. Ah! Come on. Yes. If I could pick it up, I would, but I can't pick it up. That Ouch is kind of telling him not to pick it up, though. Like I have a bad hand. That's what it's kind of. Uh, that's what it seems like to me. Come on, have it. He's probably got nothing but Trump left, which means that probably won't make it. Come on, give me a really good hand here. Thank God. I have a chance of getting them all. I think they do that to try to fake it. I probably don't have any, and they're hoping that I'll fake them out into thinking I don't that so they don't pick it up. By sitting here like I'm really thinking about it. That would be a loner too. And he helped me with the one he needed to. If they don't have a left. Yes, we got them all. It's odd how sometimes they lose different points. Why would he lose more? But get another game going here quick. I'm not ordering that, although I would have a pretty good hand. I can go next. If it was something lower than the jack, oh, he picked it up. Come on, that lets him have a free one on the jack. As bad as that is. Wow, they're going to get it because he's got the right. I had to get one of those first two tricks and couldn't get them. Now this one I'll pick up. I guess it worked on that one away. Hopefully we can grab them all here. You should have another one back if you ordered. No 2000s again. Definitely have a next hand if they pass it around because that's an indicator they don't have a jack, especially calling doo doo. Wouldn't have a would most likely not pass that if you had the other jack. They would only pass if they only had one jack. I think this is a smart call here. She should lead Trump. Oh my. I'm going to need help from her. Hopefully she has a Trump she didn't lead. That might be all I need. Come on, make it through. Ah! Can't let that one go. So hopefully this queen can make it. Alright. Well, I'd have two, but I have a terrible offsuit, and I think that they would pick it up if they had anything. So I'm going to go on that premise and pass. Because that is nothing right there. I mean, that could technically win a hand, but it would have to win it in the worst. I mean, a trick. I'd have to win it in the worst possible way. Well, you're forcing them out of me. We have another ace. Well, that was good leading. Then add all the aces. Here comes another ad. This is so common in these games where they do this shooting thing. I think I was clicking in there twice the one day. Yeah, I have any callable hand here. I think this is my best league, so it could make the queen good. You need the queen over king over the queen that way in case partner does have the ace. They can throw underneath it. Oh, they risked it too there. As we held in the one. Come on, give me a big hand here. Can't even pick with just one. I don't think you can pick that up. That's the bad thing. It's actually smart lead. Hopefully this can make it. Shockingly, it did. I don't have anything else. I didn't expect that to go far. Well, I mean, I got two on him. If my partner can snake out one, ain't gonna happen. Well, you know, you gotta have a super strong hand for ordering that right into you. This would be a great helper hand. That's if it was my partner. I used to have two aces here. Since I have the king, the ace would still be boss then. So that's a smart play there to go underneath them. They may not. They may have avoided them altogether. Ah, man. They had to try that though. See, I can't order this, but I could certainly help them if they pick it up. So I have all three offsets covered. There I go. Clubs if it comes to me. Because they're supposed to do reverse next. And just hope. That's the thing that sucks about not having any trump hardly at all. Damn it. I shouldn't let that ace of clubs. We're probably going to get torqued up on trump cards. Of course, one thing I call, they have all of them. That's why you don't do next calls. They just don't work 9 times out of 10. Unless you have super aggressive callers that it will never hardly ever come around. This is a total junk hand. You have to run super aggressive people for next calls to work or reverse next. Because that should have been a fairly good call. They have to call something. I'm not going to leave clubs out, even though. I hope they got stuck and called something they didn't want to. Didn't have to go that high, I guess. There we go, Euchre them. Well, he did call the call to his partner's hand now. Although you don't call to your partner, it calls before you. If it was the ace of diamonds, you could call that, but you can't call anything with that mess. That's the bad thing. Then they call something and you're in trouble. Hopefully they have the jack of clubs at least. If my partner can take it. Alright. Unfortunately, they have to do all the lifting on their end. So I just didn't have anything at all. That hand. I'm saying, I mean, the good things have two aces. They do go next. They should have a little something to help them. He has to have a jack to beat me. I think that's what they wanted to do is force out jacks. He may have another spade. That's why I led that way. That's the point. Well, I had a lot of them. So once again, if it was a club, I could order it into their hand, but not a diamond. Even four suits you could, because you'd have an ace and you'd have one really good club, and then hopefully she don't have a diamond and she has a heart. Not much you can do there. Hopefully he tries to go super cheap here. He probably has a jack back though. Getting close. I'm almost going to need a hand like I had last time. I did the last game. Where I had basically a loner to get the final tail. I was hoping you wouldn't have that. You gotta try, because it's not the caller. You gotta try to sneak one on. Well, she had it. Anyway. Alright, we're on to game 3 now for the day. They've been close games both times. Sometimes I think the opponents had 8 points. Get the deal first here, which is always nice. Not as nice when you don't get a card you can pick up, though. Partner ordered it. So hopefully I can just chuck this away on something. Like if they could take this, I could toss this and void the hearts out of my hand. They should have led a trump if they were going to lead an ace, because these are equal, don't matter. A diamond. Nope. He probably don't have a heart though. I mean, we had our point anyway, but I like to win 4 if I can win 4 tracks. Definite pass here. Show us the rag man. I don't know what the rag man is referring to. 1800s here on the partners. Hopefully he has a diamond. You don't have the jack of spades. It'd be funny if they had the jack of spades too. They did have the jack of spades. Or jack of hearts, 'cause I don't think it's worth anything. Depends if he has a spade back. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They gave him fits as much as they could though. I would have two, but I'm good in diamonds, I'm good in hearts. I mean, clubs is the only weakness that I would have, so I'm going to pass. Even then, I'm not terrible in clubs. It says to call reverse next. I think it's my option is terrible. I can help him in just about anything. Hearts or spades would be my preference. I almost called spades. Come on, there we go. That's the thing why you lead Trump before your aces. You said almost every game because he didn't want to lead it because of this combo that he's afraid of. Oh, he didn't have a lot though. Maybe that's why he didn't lead spades. We got our point. Definite no. I would go diamonds if it come back around, but very few people will turn down a jack unless they just really have nothing to go with it. Let's hope he has nothing to go with it. This is how I would defend if he called it alone, even though he didn't, because then I'd hold this for the end. Maybe I get lucky. He has a diamond too. I didn't think I would. Put a queen away because it's not of much use. Hopefully my partner can jump on that. So I have a spade, play it. Well, yeah, he was pretty, had a really good hand there. I did well to hold him to just 1 point. Yeah, once again, don't get a card that I need. I mean, you could go with that, but that is a very thin call. I would like if my partner, not my opponent, but my partner did that. Ah, hopefully he throws a spade and has nothing else. Hopefully he drained all the trump out of everybody. Heck, damn it. Still couldn't stop him when he had another diamond anyway. I think that's twice on my deal I couldn't call it and they called it and got points. That's always rough. Because I have two aces, which is nice. Because aces are always good cards to have. Jacks are only good if they're the right color. Like black jacks aren't good in this hand because he's got a diamond. Don't waste the ace even though you should realize it's not the best. Oh, that nine's useless. Nines are not worth anything unless you can lead him when no one else can trump in on him. Come on, partner. The heart's what I'm holding till the end. Don't matter who's got it. I mean, I could order this, although it's kind of weak. I got diamonds covered, I got hearts covered, I got clubs, I got spades. I got every suit covered so no, they can't score two. If my partner picks it up, I'd be happy. They are more um, timid. These guys are. Well, even the first people weren't all that. Now, we've got two no matter what here. And I've got a second trick no matter what. If he's got two, that saves him. So if he has the jack, he's got it. If he'd had the trump there, well, I guess he had it either way. But see if I could pick it up, I would. But you can't pick that up. You can't order it into your opposition hand on that. I just don't have anything. Not supposed to call spades when you're partners. Smack it with the trump card. Come on. At least holds him to one. I did not think he would have clubs, or I would have let it. Because usually when they turn it down, they don't have it. It doesn't matter either way here. But those cards were pretty much dead with him getting the lead. Wow, we're not doing well. I need to get a loaner here. Just to catch up. And I don't get it. Man, just can't get nothing today. Wonder why my partner ordered me, except mean they have something. These people are impatient too. I mean, you got to give a person 2 seconds to actually, there's our ads. The ads, they got to have time to get through. Hopefully this ace can ride. Come on, make it. Got two, and I still have one trump card back. I knew that something like that would happen. Hopefully my partner can take the last one because I don't have anything on this last one. Yes, that was good. Good hands and few and far between. Come on, partner, call something. Got to make something happen. Trump before. Now, anytime I don't do Trump before aces, I'm really, really, really weak in Trump. Otherwise, I'll throw my Trump up before my aces. I knew he's going to lead a spade because that's I think I could Trump in on. Trumpet. What did you call on? They're equal value, no matter which one you throw. They probably have two Trump left. Hopefully, they have the Jack, which is what they should have led first when they were leading an ace second, although they got their ace through. It's just how you're supposed to do it. If he turns this down, it comes back around. I'm calling hearts, though. Because he's just indicating he has nothing in clubs if he turns down a Jack of clubs. Which means he might not have anything in spades either. My offsuit, other than hearts, my offsuit's not good this time. He, have a heart. I'm going to assume my partner has two clubs left, or at least one, and they can trump this. That's my thought process here. I mean, we had our three that way, but I was hoping to get four. There's one guy on the Reddit league said he didn't like. It was boring to if you win four tricks because if you get your point before, like if it's 3-1 tricks, Mike, you still want to try to win. You still want to do best practices all the time. And I'm gonna try to promote my king. I don't have a great lead here. Otherwise, I could lead the jack, have a better chance of making it through. But I mean, well, you trumped his partner's ace. Yeah, that was a great lead by him, though. He's played well so far. You don't play second hand, though, if your partner calls it. His partner doesn't have one since he 38. He's probably not have another one. That's my thought process. Wow, it's getting tough now. They're at 9 points. But if they threw away the ace when they didn't have to, their chances are they didn't have another spade. That's why I threw that on the fourth straight. Well, I'm going for this one. Question is, do I make it a desperation loan or not? Jack 10, like that's just, I think that's too weak to go on a desperation loaner. Maybe Jack Jack. With that, I would do it. It's one. He has no trump. He could have trump. Come on, partner. If you have a trump, throw it. I was pretty sure I couldn't get all of those on that. That's why I didn't go alone, but I thought about it because of the score. This is bad too because the chance of them not getting a point here is pretty low because I have nothing. My partner would have to almost euchre them by themselves. It gives them a free one. I call it a free one because they don't even have to trump to get it. Which means the right's probably not even in play, which means they probably got their point. Yeah, they had a ton of them. He had a hand he could have won alone on. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.